Alright, yo, what's up everyone? How we doing? Break 2475. This is a 2025 Panini Prizm LIV Golf Hobby Full Case. It's a 16 boxer, and this is a player break. Of course, we do have those team spots just for those team cards. So every team represented on those. No randomizing of those. They go just to those spots, but we are all good to go. So thank you everyone for filling out one more break of this. Appreciate y'all. And good luck. There we go. Took too long. To make 8 and 8, 60. Box 1. Good luck. Some sticking looks like, so we'll go half by half. Let's get it. Serge Garcia. Nice start. Green Groovy John Rahm. Nice start to the case. That is 12 out of 18 on the John Rahm green. Nice hit. Prismatic Bubba. Marone. Ben Campbell. Frederick. So again, Range Goats. This goes with the Range Goats team card spot. Orange of Mark Weishman. Louis Silver second to him. But Mark Weishman on the board with the orange. 48 out of 75. There's the silver horizontal. Louis. I think this is a red team card. No, nice. Red horizontal of Henrik Stenson. 28 out of 125. Dominance of Harold Varner. Red Prism Break. John Rahm. All right. I think it's going to be one of those cases. John Rahm, once again. Red Prism Break. 89 out of 125. Phil Mickelson on the variation. High Flyers. Teal. Kevin Na. Kevin Na, 209 out of 275. Groovy Surge. Crushers. Blue Auto. Henrik Stenson. All right. Okay. That's what I thought. Henrik Stenson. Blue Throwback Signatures. That is 16 out of 99. Silver Groovy Bubba. And Dominance Kevin Na. Still a very solid box though, with a couple of holders. Box 2. Richard Bland, David Puig. Teal Dominance, Adrian Marunk. .206 out of 275. Prism Break Ogletree. Dustin Johnson. True Green, Patrick Reed on the horizontal. Nice. Second green in as many boxes. Horizontal, Pat Reed, 5 out of 18. Nice hit. Silver, Matt Jones. Red. There we go. That's what I thought that first hit was going to be. Red Ironheads. Our first team card hit again. This goes to the Ironheads team card spot. 46 out of 125. Nice hit. Aces Bryson. Yubin Jang on the rookie. Another red. Prison Break of Junichiro Kozuma. $97 out of 125. Kevin Knott on the variation. Ironhead's base. And Luis Masavu on the teal. First rookie hit of the break. Luis, 124 out of 275. Kaleidoscopic Richard Bland. Okay. Richard Bland. And there we go. Base auto of Charles Schwartzel. Except for the Schwartzel spot. Silver Down is Matt Wolf. Ruby Carlos Ortiz. Box 3. Teal Groovy of Joaquin Neiman. On the board is the Neiman spot. 125 out of 275. Prison Break Ron. Blue. Brendan Grace. On the true base. Nice. Brendan Grace, 18 out of 99. First blue of the break on a base card. Silver Surge on the horizontal. Luis. Ian Poulter. Legion, 13 on the teal. Second team card head, going to the Legion 13 spot. 91 out of 275. John Rahm Aces. Double Watson variation. Aces Kevin Na. We're all going upside down now. Dominance Teal of Danny Lee. Danny Lee. 199 out of 275. John Rahm variation. Luis. Got our first white coming up. Behind the Bubba variation. Tyrell Hatton. True base white. Nice hit. $34 out of 36. Nice one. Kaleidoscopic John Rahm. Another blue auto. Charles Howell III. Blue base auto, 45 out of 99. Blue signatures, I should say. Silver Prismatic Cameron Smith and John Rahm Groovy. There's our snakeskin, nice. And there's our first gold. Okay. Throw in a color blast, make this box super good. So we got gold, we got snakeskin, very nice. Alright, looks like base auto and no color blast. Alright. I think that gold's gonna be an insert too. Should be a nice one. I'm thinking maybe aces. We'll find out though. We'll find out together. No peeking, no spoiling. Andy Ogletree. Alright, so at least it's a nice auto. Bryson DeChambeau on the base auto. Nice signatures, Bryson. He likes us here. Nice hit. Silver Charm Rum variation, nice. Teal Dominance, Tyrell Hatton. Nice double dip for Hatton. 26 out of 275. Kaleidoscopic Brooks. 4 aces. Graham McDowell on the red. Chill. 8 out of 125. Silver Matthew Wolf. Anthony Kim. Thomas Peters on the teal. Peters on the board. 151 of 275. Groovy of Bubba Watson. We'll save the gold for last. Prismatic Cameron Smith. Dustin Johnson. We got our snakeskin out here though. Ooh, horizontal. Very nice. Ooh, okay. Good pack there. First off, horizontal snakeskin of Dustin Johnson. 2 cover boys. In box number 4. Nice DJ. And on the white, another nice team card hit stinger on the board with our second white of the break. 17 out of 36. All right. Nice box. We still got one more though. Dominance Carlos Ortiz, and behind, ooh, has gold aces. Kevin Na on the gold aces. That is fire. A few nice Iron Heads hits. Nice up for the Kevin Na spot. 6 out of 10 gold aces. I'll throw that one up on the board just because the aces are so damn nice. Nice hit. Box 5. Got a base auto coming up. That is a nice double dip. Base signatures and now base throwback signatures of Bryson DeChambeau. That's a double dip. Back-to-back boxes with a Bryson auto. Nice one. Silver aces of Brooks Koepka. Variation Ian Poulter. Teal Kaleidoscopic Frederick on the rookie. Another rookie hit. 27 out of 275. Kevin Na Groovy on the base. Serge. And Louis on the orange. Nice. One of the OGs. 36 out of 75. Louis on the orange. Silver Crushers. Bubba. Smash. And teal Louis. Alright. Back to back on the true base. Nice hits. 91 out of 275. Dominance John Rahm. Red Dominance Adrian Marunk. Just going for that rainbow, I guess. A couple we're going for in this case so far. 17 out of 125. Prison Break Luis. Yuban Jang. Ben Campbell. Frederick. Okay. Snuck up on us, but hey, I think all 3 cover boys are on the board. Phil Mickelson Color Blast. Sheesh. I'm a little worried about the rest of this case now, but hey, what a case already indeed. Nice hit for the Phil spot, and one more rookie hit. Yuban Jang on the red. Jesus. 5 out of 125. Is that all of our Iron Heads on the board? Kevin. I mean, Daniel Lee. Need Daniel Lee on the board. Right? Is that who I'm missing? Yeah. We need some. We got Kevin. We got Junichiro. We got Jang. Now we need some Daniel Lee on the board. Get all the Iron Heads some hits. Well, first off, thanks for hopping in. Thanks for rocking with us. I mean, I like to think so. I like to think so. I think we kind of like that over here. Even in the case that Paulie did, his first time ripping this product, he got some heaters too. He's kind of the man around here. I'm just happy to be here. Abraham Onser on the variation. Blue Prison Break, Cameron Tringali on the board. $74 out of 99. Tringali on the board. Prismatic John Rahm. Iron Heads base. Yubin Jang. Dustin Johnson variation. Charles Schwartzel. Second hit of the break on the teal. 25 out of 275. Cleeks on the silver. Dominance, Patrick Reed, Thomas Peters variation. Orange. Charles Schwartzel, okay. 3 hits now. Second of the box. 50 out of 75. Having a nice break though. Prison Break, Carlos Ortiz, Frederick. Yubin Jang. Red Dominance, Henrik Stenson. Is that his third of the break as well? 11 out of 125. Couple guys eating so far. Phil on the kaleidoscopic. Ben Campbell. Tom McKibben on the red. Nice hit. Is that all 4 of our rookies on the board? Tom McKibben red. 39 out of 125. Nice. Prismatic Phil Mickelson. Blue of Louis. Blue signatures Louis. Nice hit. That's his third of the break. Okay, a couple of guys eating. All right, we get it. We get it. 77 out of 99 blue signatures. Silver, Martin Kamer on the variation. And Dominic Cam Smith. Our nice, got our first LIV logo variation too. Alright, we may have one of those cases. I think it's the front. Cam Smith, John Rahm, Serge, DJ on the teal prismatic. Nice Dustin Johnson. Another hit. 106 out of 275. Prison Break Hatton. Smash. There we go. Brooks on the board finally. So if we can grab a few more Brooks. Teal Brooks Koepka. True base. 126 out of 275. Nice silver Bryson. Yubin Jang. Ben Campbell. Frederick. And our first LIV logo of the break. Yeah. All right. We got one of those cases. Bubba Watson on the LIV Golf logo. Damn. Very, very nice. 22 out of 54. Bubba Watson on the board in a nice way. I'm really worried about the rest of this case now. Damn. Aces Kevin Torque. Teal Prison Break and your Bon Lahiri. His first hit. 36 out of 275. Bubba variation. Cameron Smith. Joaquin Neiman, teal horizontal. $141 out of 275. Kaleidoscopic Lee Westwood. Lucas Herbert. Blue auto. Cam Smith. Blue signatures, Cameron Smith. His first hit of the break. Gets on the board in a nice way. 54 out of 99. Silver Kaleidoscopic Brooks. And Joaquin Neiman Groovy. Box 8. Last box of a stacked first half. We got a funky box here with some of the card placement. So we'll breeze through this upside down base. Get to our hits. Nice teal Sergio Garcia. Another OG on the board. Teal Aces Sergio Garcia. 216 out of 275. We'll just do that though, actually. Prismatic Neiman. We get to our hits upside down. Blue Andy Ogletree. I think his first hit. 42 out of 99. Silver Lee Westwood. Tom McKibben. Teal Brendan Grace. Back on the board. Brendan Grace, 181 out of 275. Prison Break DJ. Mark Weishman. Now they just want to be. Go right away. Luis. Louis. Matt Wolf. Spread the love here now. Kaleidoscopic on the teal. Matthew Wolf, 263 out of 275. There's any league Kaleidoscopic. Phil. Another whites. Another team card white. Majestics this time. Nice for the Majestics team card spot. Little hat color match. That's clean. 8 out of 36. Prismatic Poulter. And a throwback signatures. Adrian Marunk. Having a nice break. Throwback signatures on the base auto. Silver Andy Ogletree on the Prison Break and Dominance of Ian Poulter. Alright, sick first half. We get these out the way. That out the way too. What's up, man?
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Good.
Good, great.
Living on the wings, huh?
Yes, sir.
See what we did there?
Had a pretty great front nine.
Smart.
Yeah, I'm hoping this case doesn't start playing like me in real life. Great front nine, horrible back nine.
Now you got this.
That's kind of the style for me.
Blast.
Phil.
Really?
Phil. Luis starting us off. All right, we got a green. Start us off. Tom McKibben, Dustin Johnson, Junichiro Kozuma. Nice double dip for him. True base green. 5 out of 18. Nice. Silver Carlos Ortiz. Got a few other spots to hit for, of course. See if we can grab them. This guy wasn't on the list, but he'll triple dip now. True Base Blue John Rahm. 88 out of 99. Nice hit. Aces, Kevin Na. There we go. Jesus, the sticking, man. Sorry about that. Ian Poulter on the board with the teal. Teal variation, Ian Poulter, 5 out of 275. Bobbier Watson variation. Martin Kamer. Teal, Chipoli. Cheapo, 214 of 275. Kaleidoscopic Lee Westwood, Ben Campbell, Frederick. It's going to be a redemption. Okay. So behind the Kevin Na. Throwback signatures, Prisms Blue, Shocker, card 24. Blue auto of Tyrell Hatton. His third hit, his first auto. Throwback signatures Blue. And behind the Tyrell Hatton is, of course, a Silver Aces, Tyrell Hatton. Groovy Neiman. Cam Smith horizontal. Nice blue, groovy Joaquin Neiman. Take this ball out the way. Nice Neiman hit once again. I like the blue groovies. They're clean. Nice hit there. 79 out of 99. Alright. Solid start to the second half. Alright, we got the upside down stuff. DJ, leaving this off though. Brooks Koepka. Another hit for Brooks. Teal Prismatic. 111 out of 275. Prismatic Martin Kamer. We're back to normal now. Make up y'all's mind. What are y'all doing? Teal Mito Pereira on the horizontal. His first hit of the break. Nice Mito, 153 out of 275. Silver Brooks on the true base. Another orange. Andy Ogletree, 39 out of 75. You say Saquon 1? Okay. Alright. Out of 75, Andy Ogletree. Saquon 1. Another blue groovy. Another John Rahm. Alright. I thought we were going to have one of those cases for him. Looks like we are. John Rahm's fourth hit of the break. Blue groovy. Nice. 69 out of 99. Variation. Sergio Garcia. Red on the horizontal. Nice Dustin Johnson. His second horizontal. Nice red. Nice. 69 out of 125. Okay. Very nice box. Groovy Phil. Base auto. Louis' second auto of the break. Nice. Throwback signature, Louis. Very nice. Silver variation, Kevin Na. Dominant small. Paulie. Can I get your opinion on one of the names in here? Yeah.
Shot?
How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that? I feel like that's kind of crazy.
Wow.
I feel like that's kind of crazy.
I mean, without context, yes.
Box 11. Smash. Nice. Red Bryson on the variation. These are so cool. Bryson DeChambeau. Red variation. So clean. 64 to 125. Prismatic Bryson. Euban Jang. Ben Campbell. Frederick. Orange. Phil Mickelson. Horizontal. One of the better card arts in the set. That horizontal. The bunker shot. Sand coming out. Sick card. 60 out of 75. Another nice hit for Phil. Silver Torque on the team card. Red Tyrell Hatton. Having a great break.
Oh my god, CD. I love these guys.
Nice hit. 69 out of 125. Tyrell Hatton on the red base. Brooks Koepka, Ben Campbell, Frederick. Double dipping on the dominance. Ian Poulter, Teals. Ian Poulter, another one of our OGs. 62 to 275. Kaleidoscopic Matt Wolf. Teal Caleb Surratt, his first hit of the break. Caleb Surratt, 90 out of 275. Prismatic Mito. Throwback signatures, Dean Burmester. First hit of the break, nice hit. For the Dean spot. Throwback signatures, base. Groovy, Silver, Carlos Ortiz, Dominance, Brooks Koepka. See if we can get some gold here. Got a sick gold in our first half. Got a nice another good bulk logo at least. Got to get at least one more gold here. Joaquin Neiman, Mark Weishman. Teal Prism Break, Cameron Tringali. Another one of these. 202 out of 275. Nice. Prism Break Lahiri. Bryson. Sayre. Varner. Some more sticking there. Teal. Joaquin Neiman. This time on the True Base, 88 at 275. Silver at 4 aces. Nice. Right, Live Golf logo, number 2 of the case. Cameron Tringali.
Nico or Henry, I got CD right now.
You got CD at 8?
Yes, bro, and I got Nico,
Oh.
A-Chain, or Henry.
54. I mean, I would say Derrick Henry. I just feel like it's a safe bet. CD and Derrick Henry is crazy.
So gotta get like Allen on the back end or
Bro, if you can get, yeah, I don't know, maybe. I don't know about that.
Maybe Lamar, because they got
I don't know about that. But even then, Hurts, Burrow, Phil Mickelson on the groovy, 145 out of 275, another Phil hit. But there's so many good, like, top-end QBs, you know? Bryson on the variation, Cam Smith, Ogletree, Bubba on the teal horizontal, nice. Bubba Watson, 93 out of 275. Kaleidoscopic Frederick on the rookie, John Rodman. Luis Masalva. Base rookie auto on the signatures, nice hit.
Yeah.
Even if you can't get Allen or Lamar, like, I feel like Burrow, pretty good spot, like white third.
I got no problem with
Silver. feel like Hurts is a pretty good pick there too. CD at 8. What?
Let's get somebody jump into BJ or no, St. Brown at 7.
Aw. Me too. I mean, he's had nice another green. He's had monster years for the last what, 3 years? I mean, there's a legit chance you get him as what? Wide receiver 1? Like, I don't know, man. Because even when Dak went down last year, he was still putting up crazy numbers, right? Yeah, man. Like, if Burrow goes down, like, is Jamar getting those numbers? I don't know.
You just gonna find a way.
What? What? What?
Find a way, bro.
What?
What do you mean? What
What are you talking about? That's crazy. Hey, another John Rahm shocker. John Rahm and the Aces. I mean, I think so too. It's just, I mean, I love George Pickens. He's my favorite player in the league. But for fantasy, he's so feast or famine because he can get like 12 targets a game, or he can get like 3. Another John Rahm though, out of 275 on the teal. Oh, bro, what am I talking about? That's crazy. What? What? Cam Smith on the blue. I mean, no, bro. As an objective football fan, I love Joe Burrow. But bro, if that dude misses 2 games, that's 2 losses. You know. Cam Smith, blue horizontal, 57 out of 99. That's a great question. Who is their backup? Silver Surge Garcia.
I understand what you're saying.
Tyrell Hatton. Kevin Na. Another hit.
They ain't your target here.
No, that's what I mean, man. It's like, you know.
Stop.
I took Bowers a late second. Like, but like he was like 20, pick 19. Kevin Na, 218 at 275. I mean, I think he's going to be tight end 1. Another Brooks. There we go. Brooks having a nice second half. Red Prismatic, Brooks Koepka. 46 out of 125. Dean Burmester. Green. Jason Kokrak on the board with the green. Nice. Okay. I feel like he's a guy I never see hit, so happy to see him on the board here. 7 out of 18. Groovy, Pat Reed. Another blue auto. Abraham on Sarah. On the board. Nice way to get on. Blue throwback signatures on Sarah. 35 out of 99. Silver Prism Break, Tringali. Dominance, Pat Reed.
These guys are reaching. Drake London over A-Chain, Brown, Button, Chase Brown.
Someone took Bucky over Chase Brown.
They took London over A-Chain.
Okay. I was going to say, like, Bucky over Chase Brown. So you're going to win this. You could have picked, like, 5th. You could have the worst spots in the this draft. People are making me put $100. Bro, why did you invite me in this week? Come on. I want to win.
I want no sound decision makers. Strategy is to keep their offense.
All right, nice start to the last 4-box mojo. Let's keep it going here. Box 14, Matt Wolf, Pat Reed, Teal, another Bubba Watson. Nice true base Teal Bubba. 195 out of 275. Silver, Yubin Jang on the true rookie. Legion, Richard Bland. Another Legion 13 team card hit. Red. Color match-ish. 95 out of 125. Prism Break Ortiz. Bubble. Red Prismatic. Ian Poulter. He's having a nice second half of the break as well.
Is there trust in Kyrie Williams?
22 out of 125. Gets a lot of touches. Even Jang. I thought Corm would take away some of his touches last year. That was not the case. I feel like Kyron's a pretty safe bet. Sergio Garcia on the teal. Exactly. Another one for the OG. 98 out of 275. Surge on the horizontal. Prismatic Mickelson. So another Juan. Nope, it's our redemption. Alright. Another redemption behind the Carlos Ortiz. Another blue. Signatures Prisms blue. Card 25. Brennan Steele. I think that's his first hit too. Nice. Some blue steel. Nice one there. That's like Prism blue. Silver maroon Prism break. Dominance Cam Smith. And teal kaleidoscopic Phil Mickelson. Very solid break for Phil. Teal 111 out of 275. What was your first auction?
Tyreek Hill, Tyreek, and Jason.
I don't know about Tyreek, man. I don't know if that dude wants to play football over there. I think Jason's going to get a lot of targets this year, too. But I don't know about Seattle. I think Kyron's a pretty safe bet. Box 15, penultimate box. See some more orange. I need some more gold here, though, man.
Getting on running backs.
Another Brooks Koepka. Red Groovy. Keep it going, man. Koepka, 61 out of 125. Having a great second half. Maroon, Horsfield. Another Ironhead's hit. This time on the orange. Team card spots. A few of them are doing pretty damn well. 27 out of 75. Silver, DJ on the true. Kozuma, Crushers. Red, John Rahm. Color match there. 80 out of 125, John Rahm, red. Aces, Tyler Hatton. I think that's gold auto. Alright, that's what we asked for. That's what we asked for, man. Teal Dominance, Carlos Ortiz. $60 out of 275. Variation, Brooks Koepka, shocker. Phil, Nito, DJ. Another team card head, man. Cleeks on the teal. 139 out of 275. Kaleidoscopic Herbert, Charles Howell, Marco Leishman. All right, we'll go from the back here. The Stinger team card will hide it. We got Groovy, Louie, Silver, Dominance, Brooks Koepka. Let's get a good luck. Gold signatures. Caleb Surratt on the gold auto. Very nice. Little quiet break for him. He just had the teal a few boxes, and now lowest numbered auto of the break. Caleb Surratt, 2 out of 10. Nice hit. Very nice. Congrats. We'll throw that one up on the floor. It's gold auto. It's gold Prism auto, you know. Gotta show some love. Very nice. Can we get the one card lower than 10? Real quick. Last box mojo. Thank you again, everybody. Rocking with us on the Prizm LIV Golf. Been a good little run. Hopefully we'll be getting some more soon. I don't think we have any more for the rest of the week. So, you know, check back with us. Breaks N, letter N, takes.com to find out when and where we would bring more of this. FOTL, no. We never really do the FOTL, unfortunately. For anything. Pricey. It's a little too pricey. But hopefully we get to do some more of this in general. got one last box in this break, then we'll do a full recap. Thank you again, everybody. Good luck. Saw our orange. I'm not surprised to see him again. Teal. Another team card hit. High flyers on the teal. That's crazy. All of our high flyers on the board. So, of course, the team gets the hit now. 66 out of 275. Another silver. 4 aces. Shockingly enough, our orange will be another John Rahm. Is that 6, 7 John Rahm hits? It's crazy. That's a clean one, though. Orange horizontal. 51 out of 75. Aces. Serge Garcia. Yuban Chang. Teal. Dominance. Sebastian Munoz. I believe his first hit of the break. That's it for the Munoz spot on the board. 256 out of 275. I think that's going to be redemption to end our break. All right. Got a blue, though, before that. One more, Cameron Smith. The Aussie. With one more. Blue base, true, 76 out of 99. Kaleidoscopic Tyrell Hatton. 4 aces. And our last redemption, behind the Stinger team card. Signatures, card 4. Andy Ogletree. Very solid break for Andy. On the base, signatures, redemption, congrats. Last auto of the case. Silver Dominance, Henrik Stenson. Groovy Brooks Koepka. Last hit of the break. Behind the Abraham Monser. One more of the OG. Sergio Garcia. Groovy Teal. That's it for the search spot to end it. 232 to 275. And that is our break. Thank you again, everybody. Pretty damn good one. I think one of our better cases of this run. So thanks again. Appreciate y'all. Get this cleaned up. And we'll do a full recap. Starting off with our numbered cards. Got a lot of the teals to 275. Last card of the break, Sergio Garcia Groovy. Dominance Munoz. High Flyers. Cleeks. Dominance Carlos Ortiz. Kaleidoscopic Phil. Serge on the horizontal. Bubba Watson. Kevin Na. John Rahm aces. Bubba Watson horizontal. Phil on the Groovy. Joaquin Neiman. Cameron Tringali Prism Break. Caleb Surratt. Dominance Ian Poulter. Mito Pereira horizontal. Brooks on the Prismatic. Chipo Lee. Ian Poulter variation. Sick one. Rest of our teals. Kaleidoscopic Matthew Wolf. Brendan Grace. Aces Sergio Garcia. Joaquin Neiman horizontal. Lee Heary on the Prism Break. Brooks. Prismatic DJ. Charles Schwartzel. Louis. Kaleidoscopic Frederick on the rookie. Thomas Peters. Dominance Tyrell Hatton. Dominance Danny Lee. Oh, we did get Danny Lee. Okay, so all of our iron heads on the board too. Legion on the team card. Groovy Joaquin Neiman. Luis on the rookie. Dominance Marunk and Kevin Na. Sheesh. Get to our Reds to 125. John Rahm. Brooks on the Groovy. Nice break for him too. Prismatic Ian Poulter. Legion on the team card again. Prismatic Brooks. Tyrell Hatton. Bryson DeChambeau on the variation. DJ horizontal. Tom McKibben, true rookie. Dominic Henry Stenson. Yuban Jang rookie. Dominance Marunk. Gray McDowell. Janichiro on the Prism Break. Ironheads on that color match red. John Rahm Prism Break. Henry Stenson. Blues to 99. Cam Smith. Cam Smith on the horizontal. John Rahm Groovy. Joaquin Neiman Groovy. John Rahm. Andy Ogletree. Cameron Tringali. Brendan Grace. Orange to 75. Horizontal. John Rahm. Another Ironheads team card. Phil Mickelson horizontal. 6-hit card. Andy Ogletree. Charles Schwartzel. Louis. And Mark Leishman. 2 Live Golf logos to 54. Nice Cameron Tringali. Nice Bubba Watson true. Nice hit. Some white to 36. Majestics on the team card hit. Stinger on the team card hit. And Tyrell Hatton. Greens to 18. Jason Kokrak. Junichiro Kozuma. Patrick Reed on the horizontal. And John Rahm on the groovy. That is 7 hits for John Rahm. Crazy. Nice one here. R1 Snakeskin. Nice horizontal Dustin Johnson. DJ on the Snakeskin. Most of our autos. Last one, the break. Redemption. Signatures of Andy Ogletree. Signatures, Prisms Blue Redemption and Brendan Steele. Abraham Onser Throwback. Luis on the rookie auto. Dean Burmester Throwback. Louis on the Throwback. Throwback Signatures, Prisms Blue, Tyrell Hatton. Nice. Adrian Maronk. Cameron Smith, Blue Signatures. Louis Blue Signatures. Bryson DeChambeau on the Throwback. And Bryson DeChambeau on the base. Back-to-back box with the Bryson auto. Nice hits. Charles Howell III on the teal signatures. Blue Signatures. Charles Schwartzel. And blue Throwback Signatures of Henrik Stenson. And our nicer cards of the break. Starting off with a couple of golds. We'll start off with our gold aces. Kevin Na. Super clean card. 6 out of 10 on the Kevin Na aces. Our gold auto. Second to last box mojo. Caleb Surratt. That was 2 out of 10 gold signatures. Nice hit right there. And he snuck up on us. Always happy to see the Color Blast. The living legend. Nice Color Blast of Phil Mickelson. Very nice. Congrats to the Mickelson spot. Congrats to everybody who did hit. Thanks again, everybody. We appreciate y'all. Running one more back of this Live Golf Prism. We'll be running it back soon, sometime next week. We'll see you in a bit for our next break of the night